Today we're doing a Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 build challenge, but I'm gonna be secretly using hacks to show my friend. By using the command //Poppy, I can instantly turn his drawing into a massive Minecraft build. And little does my friend know, I'm gonna be placing a whole bunch of traps around the entire build to prank him. But for now, let's go check out my friend GE. And GE, what in the world are you doing?
I'm about to blow up this TNT.
Wait, what? A TNT? Don't do it, GE, don't do it.
It's too late. I already did it.
Bro, oh no, what is it gonna do? It's gonna blow up the whole entire world and... What? Well, just a whole bunch of green? Ew, get this out of here. But anyways, dude, you distracted me, but are you ready for today's build battle?
Yeah, I'm super ready. And because the floor's all green, we should build Pianosaurus.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea. But because you blew up that TNT, I'm gonna be taking your green side.
And wait a second, the green side? That's my side.
Ah, okay. I'll go on the blue side. It's a way better color anyway.
That's what I thought, Bubbles. And we only have 10 minutes to build our Pianosaurus, so let's get building.
10 minutes, go. Now that GE can't hear me anymore, I can just type in the command. And whoa, look at that. We just got a huge canvas with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time though, because we gotta start drawing this Pianosaurus. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the legs. We gotta make sure that the legs are even on both sides, so let's just go ahead and do it like this. And I know these legs are kind of small right now, but we gotta make sure to leave enough room for the body and the head. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw in Pianosaurus's colorful claws. Let's do the first one with a little bit of a light blue color like this, and then we'll go a little bit darker, and then all the way to a full light blue. And wow, the claws of our Pianosaurus is already looking super good. On this side, we're just gonna go in with some blue and then some really dark purple, and that is perfect, guys. Pianosaurus has a lot of super colorful claws, so we're gonna make sure it's as accurate as possible. I can't wait to see how this build turns out, but let's go ahead and draw in Pianosaurus's body real quick. I'm really hoping this drawing turns into a super cool build. Let me just lock in real quick to make sure that the body is completely even, and then we'll just go ahead and color it all in. The body that we just drew is a little bit big and there isn't too much room for his head, but we can fix that in just a second. All we gotta do is go in and erase some of this drawing just like this, and nice, that looks really good now. Then in the middle of Pianosaurus's body, we gotta go ahead and draw in the piano. This should be good enough. And alright, time to draw in all the piano keys. And while I'm drawing this, I'm just super curious, guys. What is your guys' favorite Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 character? Mine's is definitely Doey or Pianosaurus because they're super duper cool. Make sure to put yours in the comments down below. But alright, now that we have the piano keys drawn in, we got all the little black areas as well. We can go ahead and get started on drawing his arms. For his arms, we're gonna be using a little bit of a darker green so we can actually see the shape of it right next to his body. If we used the same color, it would have blended in, so I think this is perfect. Let me go ahead and draw the arm on the other side as well. And awesome, now it's time to draw in our super colorful claws once again. On this arm over here, we're gonna start with some red, and then some orange, and last but not least, some yellow. Then on this side, we're gonna be doing different colors of green, so there's a light green, and then a little bit of a darker green, and once again, yellow on this side. Wow, guys, this is already looking so good. I hope you guys are excited to see how the build turns out. And oh my goodness, guys, I literally almost forgot to draw his tail. Pianosaurus would look absolutely hilarious with no tail, but we gotta draw it in to make sure that the build is accurate. There we go, we got the shape of the tail drawn in, and now we gotta go ahead and draw in all of the colorful little spikes on his tail. To do that, we're just gonna be using the same colors as we did for the claws. Alright, and that looks super duper good. We gotta make sure this is as realistic as possible, so we're just gonna go in one more time with a little bit of shading just like this, around the edges of the arm and the body. And wow, this is turning out way better than I thought. We'll add a little bit shading on the tail as well. And there we go, guys. The drawing of the body of our Pianosaurus is completed. All we gotta do to turn it into an actual Minecraft build is go in chat and type //Poppy one more time. And come on, please be good, and oh my god! Look at that, the body of our Pianosaurus actually spawned into a build and it looks absolutely amazing. Not only do we have the super colorful claws and the piano keys, but we even have the tail with a whole bunch of different color spikes. Wow, this looks absolutely amazing. I have a really good feeling about beating GE in this build challenge. But at the same time, there's no way we're gonna beat him if our Pianosaurus has no head, so we're gonna hurry up and get back to the drawing. Alright guys, let's lock in now because we gotta make sure that this Pianosaurus head turns out absolutely perfect just like the body. Let me draw a little bit of the neck just like this, and then the really long ovalish triangular shape of the head just like this. There we go, and I think this shape looks pretty good. I know it's a little bit squished, but this canvas is not big enough for Pianosaurus, so this is the best we're going to be able to do. I'm hoping this won't ruin the build, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, next we gotta draw his massive piano mouth. To do that, we're just gonna make a little upside down triangle shape just like this, and make sure to fix up the little edges that we miss, and just fill it all in with white. And then we're just gonna use the same exact gray and black as the body, and we're just gonna make all the piano keys. There we go, and guys, I have a really good feeling about this because this is already turning out really good. Next, we're gonna go ahead and draw in the eyes up here just like this, and make sure to do it on the other side of the head as well. And there we have it, guys. The face of our Pianosaurus is completed. But the thing is, there's a whole bunch of colorful spikes that are supposed to be on his head as well, so we gotta go in and take all these colors and move it up to the head. First, what we're gonna do is draw this massive red spike over here, and a nice cool orange one in the middle just like that. And on the right side, it's gonna be a massive yellow spike. And oh my goodness, this is already looking super good. I'm really excited to see how this build turns out. Let's add some pink on his cheeks because Pianosaurus has that. There we go. And then for the spike on his nose, it's just gonna be a massive yellow one. Let's add in a little bit more shading to make it as realistic as possible. And oh, I gotta make sure not to mess up the shape of his face right there. But alright, we're almost done, guys. For the final finishing touches, we just gotta draw in the background. So let's just draw in the grass blocks that it's gonna be sitting on. There we go. And then the light blue sky as well. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so excited to see how this build turns out. Let me just color in the rest of the sky. And alright, guys, it's the moment of truth. Just like last time, let's go in the chat and type / pop. Oh, not poopy, but Poppy. And come on, please be good, please be good. And oh my goodness, guys, look at that. The head of our Pianosaurus actually spawned in. And let's just be real, guys, this looks super duper good. All the pink is in there, the different color spikes, and even the piano mouth. We're definitely way ahead of G right now, but we got no time to waste because we gotta put in some traps. And for my first trap, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. Where should I put it? I want G to be able to fall for it super duper easy, so we're just gonna put it right inside of Pianosaurus's mouth over here. And we're even gonna replace this entrance with a whole bunch of emerald blocks, which is G's favorite block. I'm sure this will lure him into our super deadly trap. But now that we're actually inside, we can start building our fake entrance. And I actually have such a good idea for it. In this fake entrance, we're gonna be bringing back one of the scariest monsters inside Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, which is Miss Delight. Before I go ahead and spawn her in though, I gotta finish building up this room. Get all the walls up, the ceiling, and then the pit for all the Miss Delights. And wow, look at that. This is already looking super duper good. Now we could go ahead and spawn in all of these super scary Miss Delights. And holy moly, look at that. Some of them even have these super powerful swords. Okay, yeah, with every single one of these Miss Delights, there's no way I'd want to be falling down into this pit. And I don't think I mentioned this, but this is going to be a parkour. But not just any parkour, because we're going to be making a super cool spinny parkour. Let me go ahead and use this super glue to get all these blocks to stick together. And then with a single click of a button, watch, the whole entire stack of blocks starts spinning. That's actually super duper cool, but it makes this parkour extra difficult. If he can somehow make it through that jump though, then he can get to his treasure. But like I said earlier, this is the fake entrance, not the real one. So this treasure is actually going to be a trap. Let me go ahead and replace this chest with a trap chest, and then put a command block right underneath it. So now when G goes to open up this chest, it's just going to explode a whole bunch of TNT and come on. Oh my god, look at that damage. There's no way G is going to be able to survive that. But just like that, and our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see GE's reaction because it's going to be so funny. And speaking of GE, I'm curious how he's doing on his build, so let's go spy on him real quick. Before the competition, I secretly placed security cameras on the other side. So let me just go inside my camera monitor, and look at that, I can see GE building right over there.
Alright, and just a few more blocks, and there we go. My Pianosaurus looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Mr. Magma Cube?
Wait, what? Why in the world is GE talking to a magma cube? Has he gone crazy?
And wait a second. Oh, nah, you're getting way too close to me. Get out of here.
What the? He's crashing out.
But what Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build with the secret treasure at the end. And we only have 8 minutes left to finish building, so this is gonna be amazing.
Wait, why is he blowing up TNT? And did he say 8 minutes? I gotta go back to my build. Since we already have the fake entrance completed, it's time to put in the real one. And I know exactly where I want to hide it. I'm gonna hide it right inside of Pianosaurus's belly over here. Let me just break a few blocks just like this, and we're gonna replace the entrance with a secret door. This might just look like regular blocks to you, but when you actually click on it, it opens up like a regular door. I know, it's pretty cool. But now that we're inside, we can start building our first official trap. And for this obstacle, G is gonna have to escape a Poppy Playtime bedrock prison. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. Let's go ahead and build up the walls, the roof, and then we'll add in some iron bars just like this so it looks like an actual prison. We're also gonna add a whole bunch of torches around it. You guys are gonna see why in just a second. This torch right over here, we're actually gonna break it and replace it with a fake lever torch. Then right next to it, we're gonna be placing down a super secure iron door. This is gonna be GE's only way to get out of this room, but he's gonna think that there's no way out. In reality though, if he clicks this fake lever, it's actually just gonna open up this door. Isn't that super duper cool? He's definitely not gonna be suspicious of this torch though, because there's a whole bunch of them around, so we're just gonna give him a little prank in the middle of the room right over here. All we're gonna do is place down a big red button, and he's definitely gonna think that this button's gonna open this door. But in reality, there's gonna be a command block right underneath, so when the red button is pressed, press, it's just gonna spawn in Boxy Boo. And holy moly, he actually looks super duper scary. I know GE's definitely gonna be pooping his pants once Boxy Boo spawns in. But alright, just like that, and our Poppy Playtime prison escape room is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see Boxy Boo jump scare GE. For the second obstacle in my build, I'm gonna be making a Poppy Playtime Catnap parkour. Yeah, you heard that right. We're gonna be spawning in a whole bunch of catnaps in just a second here. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. Alright, this should be big enough. Get all the walls built in, the pit for all the catnaps, and obviously can't forget the roof. Alright guys, it's time to go ahead and spawn in all of the catnaps. And what the Sigma? They look absolutely terrifying. I've literally never seen this many catnaps in my life, but imagine how terrifying that would be to fall down into this pit. And I mean, it is gonna be a parkour, so GE might actually fall down there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start building this parkour. We're gonna be making this parkour a super difficult challenge because honestly, I want to see GE fall down there. For the first jump, GE's have to complete a super difficult Neo. Then he'll have to complete some super thin fence jumps just like this, and then complete a spiral ladder parkour, and last but not least, bounce on this singular slime block to be able to make it to the end. Let's see if this actually bounces me high enough, and looks like it does. And there we have it guys, our mini catnap parkour is done. Do you guys think GE is gonna be able to make it out of this room alive? Put your guesses in the comments down below. But for now, we gotta move on to building our third trap in our build. And honestly, I have just a perfect idea for it. GE will have to complete the world's deadliest dropper. Let me just build out the massive room first. We gotta make sure this room is tall enough so that if he jumps down incorrectly, he'll get absolutely wrecked. And I think this should be pretty good. Get all the walls completed, the floor, and the roof as well. At the very bottom here, we're gonna split this into 4 different corners. There we go. And yeah, I think you guys know where this is going. GE's gonna have 4 different options that he can jump down into, and only one of them is gonna be safe and the other ones are gonna be deadly. And obviously to trick him, we gotta use some fake water in this corner over here. This water looks completely normal, but when you actually fall into it, you take a whole bunch of damage just like you're in lava. Whew, that was really close. Thank goodness we survived. Then in this corner over here, we're gonna be putting down some fake cobwebs. Usually cobwebs are safe to land in, but this time we're gonna be using this thing called ghost blocks. What ghost blocks do is it makes it look like there's a block there, but when you fall down into it, you just fall right through. G is gonna be so confused when he falls for that one. Then in this corner, we're gonna put down some blue glass to make it look like there's water. And last but not least, we gotta give him a safe way to get down in this one. To make it super difficult to figure out, we're gonna be using those ghost blocks once again. Let me start by putting a layer of slime blocks so it's safe to land on. And then right on top, we're gonna be putting these lava spikes. And I know you might be thinking lava spikes are definitely not safe to land on, but remember, we are using these ghost blocks, so these lava spikes don't actually exist. Let me just fill it all in. And look at that, now when GE jumps down on this side, he's just gonna safely bounce to safety. Make sure everyone sticks around to see if GE actually makes it through this dropper. But for the next obstacle in my build, I'm gonna be making a Poppy Playtime factory hallway. And there's gonna be a super cool surprise character from Poppy Playtime. But before I go ahead and build it, I wanna go prank GE real quick. And I have just the perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this catnap spawn egg and this potion of invisibility. Now all we gotta do is break a few blocks into the wall super quietly, and look at that, GE's right over there.
My Pianosaurus build is super duper good, and it's definitely gonna be way better than yours, Bubbles.
Oh nah, he thinks his build's gonna be better than mine. We gotta troll him. Hurry quick before he sees us to splash his invisibility potion, and then fly right over to him to troll him.
Hey Bubbles, how's your build coming out right now?
GE, I don't really have time to talk to you because I'm super duper busy building right now.
Oh nah, you are not locked in right now, Bubbles. I bet your build's super duper poopy.
I'm definitely locked in, and guys, just because he called my build poopy, I'm gonna knock him off this wall just like this.
And hey, what in the world was that?
And then we're just gonna spawn in a whole bunch of catnaps to corner him.
That was super duper weird. And wait a second. Oh no, is that Catnap?
No way, he already got wrecked. And quick guys, while he's busy respawning, I'm just gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're just gonna blow up all of his build. Run away, run away.
That was super duper weird. And wait a second. Why is there a hole inside of my build? Oh no, Catnap, was it you?
Jeez, crashing out on the catnaps. He has no idea it was me.
I'm gonna pull the blicky on you. Get over here.
Look at that, guys. We're actually wasting GE's time. We might win this build challenge now.
This is super bad, and we only have a few minutes left to finish up building, so I have to hurry up.
Wait, a few minutes. Let me check the clock. And 4 minutes. We're gonna get back to our build. Go, go, go. All right, we don't got too much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. Like I said earlier, this is gonna be a Poppy Playtime factory hallway, and I hope you guys are ready to see the surprise Poppy Playtime character because it's gonna be super cool. Let me go ahead and build out the hallway first. This should be big enough, and then let's go ahead and put up the walls with these special metal blocks. They look just like the vents inside Poppy Playtime, so it fits perfectly. Make sure I don't forget the roof, and to make it look more like the Poppy Playtime factory, we're just gonna go in here and replace some of these blocks with some red concrete, yellow concrete, and cyan concrete. And look at that, it looks so good now. For the special Poppy Playtime character to spawn in, we're gonna place down some tripwires so that GE accidentally steps on it. Let me put a command block right behind it. So now when GE steps on it, it's just gonna spawn an evil dog day. And holy moly, he actually looks kind of creepy crawling on the ground like that. GE will definitely be super duper scared. But alright, now that we know it works, we just gotta place down one more right over here. The only way that GE can actually make it through this room is by defeating both of the dog days. And I mean, it is a tripwire, so we'll see how many more he spawns in on accident. These dog days are kind of powerful though, so we gotta give him a weapon to use. And guys, I think it would be so funny if all we did was give him a wooden shovel. Oh my goodness, guys, GE's definitely gonna crash out. But there we have it, guys. Our Poppy Playtime hallway room is completed. Oh, now we only got 2 minutes left. We're gonna build this fast. For the next obstacle, my build, GE's have to pick between 2 different roller coasters. There's gonna be 2 choices: the Pianosaurus green roller coaster or the super colorful doughy roller coaster. Let me go ahead and build out the walls and the ceiling. All right, now on each side we could place down some rails with a minecart right on top. We'll write Pianosaurus coaster and then doughy coaster over here. And I got a feeling because green is GE's favorite color and we're literally building Pianosaurus, this is the side he's gonna pick, which is exactly why we're gonna make this side deadly. Let's go ahead and make the roller coaster go all the way up like this, and then we'll automatically just drop him into a deadly pit. What should we put inside here though? Oh, I know, we could just spawn in a whole bunch of silverfish. It's gonna be hilarious when GE falls down here. All right, let me go ahead and place down all of these rails over here, and just like that, the Pianosaurus side is completed. Let me just hop inside this minecart to make sure that it actually works, and come on. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. Whee! And oh, he falls into the pit of silverfish. You guys have to keep watching to see GE's reaction when that happens. But alright, now that the Pianosaurus side is completed, we can start working on the doughy side. And I mean, because that side was deadly, this side is gonna be safe. And what it's gonna do is that it's just gonna lead him straight to the treasure room. Let me just place down all the rails. And cool, okay, we literally only have 1 minute left, so we're gonna build this treasure room super duper fast. Let me just build out a hallway going this way, and then one going the other direction. And yeah, you guys probably could tell from the blocks, but GE's gonna have to pick if he wants the diamond treasure or the emerald treasure. Let me just build up all these walls real quick, place down a door on each side just like this, and we also got to make sure to place down a chest on each side as well. We'll add in a little bit of cool decoration too, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but diamonds are way better than emeralds. I mean, just look at its beautiful blue color. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be making this emerald side a trap. Instead of this being an actual chest, we're gonna spawn in this mob called a mimic, and watch this. This might look like a regular chest, but when you actually click on it, it's gonna come alive, and look at that, it's gonna eat GE. It's gonna be way too funny seeing a chest chase GE around. But alright, now that we have the trap on the emerald side set up, we can give him his actual prize on the diamond side. And it's just gonna be a whole bunch of emeralds and a whole bunch of poisonous potatoes, his favorite food. Let me fill this chest up all the way to the brim, and just like that, our Pianosaurus build is completed. And wait, won't you look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE!
Hey Bubbles!
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we gonna check out first?
When looking carefully at both of our builds, I think that we should check out mine first.
Wait, what do you mean looking carefully at both of our builds? You can't even see mine.
And Bubbles, are you serious right now? You know what? Just check out my build. It's gonna be super duper good.
And wait a second, this is actually not bad. But why does his face look kind of goofy?
And Bubbles, are you serious right now? I tried to make it look just like you.
Just like me? Hey, I don't look like Pianosaurus. But hold that thought, G, because I think I know exactly how to get inside your build.
And wait a second. Oh, nah, Bubbles, you were not supposed to see that.
Bro, what do you mean? You put it right out in the open. So let me just open up this door and walk right inside. And, is this a dropper?
Yup, and you're gonna have to choose one of these holes to get to your super secret treasure right over here.
I can't see the treasure from up here, but I'll believe you, GE. And looking at all the options I have, this is a pretty simple answer. I'm definitely gonna be jumping inside this water over here. And, oh, wait, why am I taking damage? Why am I oh, wait, I survived.
Oh, nah, you're not supposed to survive that. Get out of here.
Are you serious right now, GE? I survived fair and square.
That is not true, Bubbles, and you still have to choose one of these holes to make it to your treasure.
Well, if that's fake water, then this gotta be fake lava. And look at that, I made it down. And there's no way, G. I see my prize right over there.
Alright, and since you actually made it down fair and square, let's just open up this chest just like this.
And why am I in the void? G, help me, teleport me back up or something. Help me. Brother, are you serious? There was literally nothing on that chest and it teleported me to the void.
Yeah, I'm serious right now, Bubbles, because you just went inside of the fake entrance.
Oh my god, I should have known. Let me go find the real one. Is it inside of Pianosaurus's leg over here? No.
Nope.
Or is it inside of his weird looking nose over here? No. Bro, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking for this thing. You gotta tell me where it is.
Well, I don't even want to tell you, Bubbles, because you just called his nose weird. You don't even have a nose.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I don't, but dude, tell me where the entrance is right now.
You know what, Bubbles? I'm not gonna tell you unless everyone watching does something right now.
Does something? You gotta be more specific. What do they gotta do?
They gotta like and subscribe in the next 3 seconds.
Like and subscribe. Quick, guys, I really want to know where this real entrance is, so hit that like and subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. Gee, you're not gonna believe it, but they did it in 3 seconds.
Oh, nah, I didn't think they were actually gonna do it. But fine, Bubbles, I guess I'll show you where it is. Just follow me. And I have no idea how you didn't find it, because it's literally right over here.
Wait, that was actually super duper hidden, but how do I even get inside here? Let me just try clicking around and whoa, a door.
Yup, good job, Bubbles. You actually found it.
And what in the world is this? And why is there a whole bunch of lava on the ground?
Well, Bubbles, you're gonna have to use the paraglider in this chest right here and make it through every single one of these rings. And if you miss a single one, you're gonna get burned alive. Hot, 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 hot.
Oh no, I definitely do not want to be burnt alive in that super hot lava. So let me just lock in. Let me get on higher ground first and then jump and come on, please make it through. And look at that. I'm doing it, GE.
Oh, nah, no way you're actually making it out the hood.
Bro, what? I just completed that first try.
Well, you might have made it through the first level, but it's only gonna get harder and harder as we go on. So let me just open up this door.
And wait, this room doesn't look too... what in the world is that, GE?
It's a mutant stray, and you're gonna have to fight it.
Okay, yeah, there's no way I'm defeating that super tall and bony guy. Can you maybe give me some weapons at least?
Of course, Bubbles. I put some items in this chest right over here.
Oh my goodness, dude. Looking at this chest, I know there's gonna be a password on it, and I was right. GE, tell me the password right now.
Well, only tall people are allowed to open the chest, and it looks like you're way too short.
Bro, I am not sure. I'm literally taller than that mob right over there.
And are you serious right now? That is so not true, little bro. But I put a bunch of buttons on this wall right over here, and if you pick the right one, you can get the chest.
Huh, well, looking at all these buttons, I'm sure these probably do nothing because there's some really suspicious blue and green buttons over here.
And Bubbles, what are you talking about? Blue and green is not suspicious.
I mean, you're telling me these two don't stand out from all the other buttons?
No.
Well, I think they do, and because blue is my absolute favorite color, watch this, G. I'm about to press it, and bro, that literally scared me so bad. Why would you make the blue button do that?
Because green is way better than blue. And wait a second, Bubbles, did you just poop yourself?
Don't look over here, G. Don't look.
Oh no, Bubbles is a poopy pants. Bubbles is a
No,
poopy
don't look, G.
pants.
Don't look.
And oh no way you just touched that with your own hands. You know what? Just press the button.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. There was literally nothing there, but let me just press this green button and look, that's my password. And let me just type in 3418 and oh my Sigma. There's a whole bunch of lapis lazuli armor and even a poison sword.
And boy, no way, boy. You look super duper drippy right now.
Yeah, some might even say that I got some extra aura points.
All right. I don't know about that, Bubbles, but let me drop the walls in 3, 2, 1. Fight!
Bring it on, you bony man. And wait, why is he so skinny? I can barely even hit him.
And oh no, he's running super duper fast too.
Yeah, this is actually pretty terrifying, GE. I'm getting kind of low, but I think I could still win this battle.
All right, so can you get him?
No, I'm only at 1 heart. I don't think I can do it. It's all good though, because second time is the charm. Come on, just a few more hits. And look at that. I defeated him.
And good job, Bubbles. You actually got him.
Yeah, of course, because I'm a PvP legend. And now let me just open up this door to the next room. And dude, even more lava? Are you kidding me?
You're not done with the lava just yet. You're gonna have to get past my parkour, and if you miss a single jump, you're gonna get burned alive.
I mean, this parkour doesn't look too difficult, except for that spinning blocks over there.
All right, so let's see if you make it.
Come on, let me just jump on top right now, and oh my goodness, I made it through there. And now for the final jump in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And, bruh, ain't no way you just completed that.
Honestly, that was pretty simple, GE.
And are you serious right now? I knew I should have made that one harder. But not to worry, Bubbles, because you're definitely not getting past this one.
And dude, really, even more parkour. I'm gonna get through this in a breeze. But why are there like a million crabs down there?
Well, these aren't just normal crabs. They're super duper hungry crabs, and they want to eat you.
Gee, those crabs might be hungry, but you might have forgot that Bubbles is hungry too, and I love crabs. I'm gonna eat some crab. Yummy. Ow.
Hey, yo, Bubbles, what in the world are you doing? You're not queso, little bro.
Yeah, you're right. Queso probably would have ate every single one of them, but they actually ate me.
Yeah, and because of that, you're gonna need to find a way to make it across. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, what do you mean, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna make it on this parkour just like this, and wait a second. Is this jump even possible?
I have no idea, Bubbles. The blocks are so far apart that I can't even count that much.
Yeah, I literally can't even reach the other side. There's no way this is gonna work. I gotta find another way across. Let me just look carefully around this room real quick. And wait a second. Why are there outlines of blocks right over here?
And Bubbles, you weren't supposed to see that. And ow, hey, why did you just push me in?
Wait, no, GE, you fell down there. Hold my hand, grab my hand. Bro, I can't believe you just fell down there.
Yeah, because you were not supposed to see that, Bubbles. You know what? I don't even care. Just make it across.
I'm going, GE. And look at that. I made it to the other side super duper safely.
And fine, I guess I'll let you make it past that one.
Yeah, and come on, the next room's gotta be the treasure, right? And this is not the treasure.
If you want to make it to the treasure, you're gonna have to choose between the green hole or the blue hole.
I see what you did here, GE. These holes are way too small, so I'm gonna have to use a special device, don't I?
Are you sure about that? Because you look pretty short to me.
Yeah, well, you're literally pushing me, and I literally can't fit in here. It's way too short. But while you were speaking earlier, I did notice there was a chest right behind you.
And wait a second, Bubbles, what are you doing with that chest?
What do you mean, what am I doing, GE? Move out the way. I'm gonna grab whatever's inside. Move. And look at that. I just got a personal shrinking device.
And whoa, let's see how short you actually get.
I mean, probably not even that short. Oh, maybe I am kind of short, GE.
Oh, nah, you're super short, and I'm gonna start stepping on you.
What are you doing? I guess I'll just run into this green tunnel. Get away from me, GE.
All right, good luck with that, Bubbles.
I mean, this one probably is the correct one anyway, because green is your favorite color. Oh, why are there a whole bunch of zombies? And they're absolutely tall zombies, massive zombies. Bro, what? Why would you make your own green side the wrong one?
Because I knew you were gonna fall for that one, Bubbles.
Brother, I should have just stuck to my gut and picked the blue one. Let me just go through. Please don't be a trap. Please don't be a trap. And I made it to the treasure room.
Good job, Bubbles, but you still have one more choice. Are you gonna choose the green treasure or the blue treasure?
Well, I learned from my mistake last time, so I'm gonna stick to my gut and pick the beautiful blue side.
All right, so let's just open it up.
And where am I, GE?
I just got you 2 times in a row.
Oh my god, GE, why'd you just switch it up like that? I guess I have to open the nasty green chest.
Yeah, but you're not gonna think it's so nasty after opening it up.
Okay, whatever you say. Let me just see what's inside. And you were right, a whole bunch of rotten flash diamonds and blue crystals. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And wait a second, why do you sound like that? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to go check out mine?
Of course, Bubbles, let's go!
Whee!
When can I turn around?
You can turn around in 3, 2, 1, turn around!
And oh my god!
Isn't my Pianosaurus super duper amazing?
Yeah, it looks super duper good, and it's super tall. Bubbles, there's no way you made this in 10 minutes.
Well, as the building professional myself, I think I did make it in 10 minutes, and I even had some extra minutes to spare.
Alright, you gotta be capping, little bro, but wait a second. This build is super massive, so where in the world is the entrance?
Well, I'll just give you a hint, GE. It's your favorite block inside Minecraft.
Ooh, my favorite block, so emeralds. And wait a second, I see some emeralds on his teeth right up there.
Nice, you found it right away.
That was super easy, so let me just open up this door just like this. And wait a second, why is there a bunch of Mr. Lights right there?
Because they're ready to eat you alive, GE, and look at them. They're already crowding up right under you. You better make it through this parkour jump and get to your treasure.
And oh no, they look super duper scary, so let me just make this jump just like this. Come on, come on, come on. And oh no, I just fell. And oh no, that was super duper embarrassing. So no way I'm gonna miss that jump again. Let me just jump on these blocks right over here and then make it across just like this. And let's go, I made it.
Holy moly, that was super duper close, but you did it, GE. Now you can open up your prize and collect your treasure.
All right, so let me just open this up. And wait a second, why is there some TNT?
Bro, you just had some TNT spawned in on you because this is the fake entrance.
Bruh, the fake entrance? Oh no, I guess I have to find the real one then.
Good luck.
Maybe it's inside of his neck and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's inside one of his legs right over here.
Not even close.
And Bubbles, where in the world is this entrance? I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, tough luck, buddy, because I ain't gonna tell you.
And are you serious right now? I literally showed you the entrance on mine.
Nope, not doing it.
You know what, Bubbles? I really didn't want to do this, but since you're not showing me where it is, I have no other choice. There's only enough room for the 2 of us around here, boy. Get over here, boy. You better show me that entrance, boy.
Okay, go shoot, I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is.
let's go.
Alright, G, just follow me. Thank goodness you put that away, but it's right over here, super duper hidden.
Let's go. So let me just open up this door just like this.
And you just went into my bedrock prison.
And are you serious right now? No way, I just got trapped.
Yeah, and the only way out is through this iron door over here, but there's no buttons or levers anywhere.
And wait a second, what are you talking about, Bubbles? There's a button right over here.
And G, look behind you.
Oh no, what in the world is that?
Boxy Boo, get him.
Oh no, he's way too strong. Get over here, Boxy Boo, and
G, just use that gun you had earlier. Get him, get him.
Dude, I literally have no ammo. This is gonna be impossible.
It's alright, I'll help you hit him a few times. Come on, come on.
Bubbles, why in the world would he spawn Boxy Boo? That was way too scary.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think he was gonna be that powerful, but I guess you defeated him.
Yeah, but there's still another problem, Bubbles. I'm still trapped in this room.
Yeah, because that button was a trap. There's actually another way to get through this iron door.
But wait a second, what in the world could it be? There are a bunch of torches on these walls, so if I just try clicking on every single one of them, wait a second, I just found it!
You sure did find it, but GE, are you gonna make it through this catnap parkour?
And Catnap? What in the world are you talking about, Catnap? Oh my gosh, there's so much Catnaps!
Yeah, and they're crowding around you just like the Mr. Lights did, because they're gonna eat you alive!
And oh no, I am not trying to get eaten up by Catnap, so let me just start on this parkour just like this, and whoa, that jump was super hard.
But wait, you're actually breezing through this like it's nothing!
Yeah, I just have to make it through these ladder jumps just like this.
And can you make it onto this slime block?
I think so. I just have to run super duper fast, just like this, and let's go.
Holy smokes, you got super duper close to the catnaps, but good thing you made it through, GE.
Yeah, that was really scary, but I guess I did make it to the end. But now let me just open up this door just like this.
And look at that, looks like you made it to my dropper, and mine's is way cooler and bigger than yours.
And bruh, are you serious right now? We literally have the same amount of holes.
Yeah, but just with different things. So which one are you gonna pick, GE?
Well, obviously the water is the only right answer, so I'm gonna jump in this water just like this. And wait a second, why am I taking damage?
Bro, no way, you just made the exact same mistake as me. We both used fake water in our dropper.
Well, I didn't think you'd be smart enough to put fake water on yours. But there are some cobwebs right over here, so let me just try jumping on those. And really, dude, there's no way I just died.
Get trolled, GE. Those are not cobwebs, but those are actually ghost blocks.
No way I just fell for that. But wait a second. If I used fake lava on my dropper, maybe you used fake lava on yours.
Well, those are clearly spikes, but you can jump down there.
Alright, we'll see about that. Let me just jump on these lava spikes just like this. And wait a second. I'm bouncing.
Nah, you were actually brave enough to jump on those. I respect it, GE. Now you can open up this door and move on to this next room.
And wait a second. Is this the Poppy Playtime Toy Factory?
Yeah, it is. Because those other traps are so difficult, I decided to put nothing in here but a chest. So you can just grab the items and move on to the next room.
Alright, so let me just open up this chest and wait a second. A wooden shovel? You were literally talking about nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best that I could afford, GE. You're gonna have to use that as your weapon to defend yourself against, I guess whatever.
And whatever, Bubbles, you sound super duper sus right now.
What? Nah. Why would I sound sus? Just, walk through, GE, walk through.
Alright, fine. I guess I'm gonna walk through just like this and oh nah, why is there a bunch of dog days coming after me? I have nothing!
Use the shovel, use the shovel.
And oh nah, this is super duper weak. This is gonna take forever.
But wait, you actually just got both of them.
Yeah, I guess I did. And if something else spawns before I get to those doors, I'm gonna crash out.
Well, you got nothing to worry about because I don't think there's gonna be anything else.
Alright, so let me just walk through just like this and are you serious right now? Why is there more dog days?
Haha, get him, dog days, get him.
And I'm literally on 2.5 hearts right now, so this is super bad.
2.5, then you gotta be super careful.
And wait a second, I'm literally a PvP pro because I just got him.
Whew, that was a super close one, but I guess you did it, GE.
Yeah, and now that I made it through, I'm gonna open up these doors just like this.
And welcome into the Poppy Playtime roller coaster room.
And wait a second, a Poppy Playtime roller coaster? I don't remember any roller coasters in Poppy Playtime.
Yeah, because I invented it, GE, and on this side there's gonna be a doughy roller coaster, on this side is a Pianosaurus roller coaster. Which one are you gonna go on?
Well, I'm literally inside of your Pianosaurus build, so it has to be the Pianosaurus roller coaster.
I knew you would fall for it. I mean, yeah, that's totally correct.
And Bubbles, what did you just say?
No, go!
Oh no, what in the world is this roller coaster? And wait a second. Oh no, my feet are getting tickled. Ah!
Tickle his toes, tickle his toes, tickle his toes.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
And bruh, Bubbles, why do you sound like that? Okay, Bubbles, that was not funny. That hurt super duper bad.
Yeah, you just got completely wrecked by Silverfish. But I guess your only option left now is the doughy roller coaster.
Alright, so let me just go inside the doughy roller coaster just like this.
And let's go.
And wait a second, is this my treasure?
Not quite, GE, because you're gonna have to pick if you want the diamond treasure or the emerald treasure.
Well, looking carefully at both of the sides, I'm gonna choose the diamond treasure.
Wait, what? Diamonds actually?
Just kidding, diamond is super poopy. And wait a second. Oh no, why does that chest have teeth?
Eat him, eat him, eat him.
And wait a second, this chest does not have hands.
Okay, but look at him. He's literally biting you, GE.
No, watch this, Bubbles. Ha ha ha, you can't get me. You can't get me.
Wait, what? Why did he stop biting you?
I knew that one was gonna be a trick, which is why I'm actually gonna go inside of the diamond treasure.
Fine, GE, you figure it out. You can collect your treasure now.
Alright, so let me just open this up and whoa. There's a ton of emeralds and poisonous potatoes.
It's all for you.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
All right, it's judging time. Looking carefully at both of our builds, whose do you think is better?
Well, looking carefully at both of our builds, I think mine is way better.
Wait, do you have eyes, GE? Look, mine is way better than yours.
Oh, nah, then how do we decide?
Huh, I guess we'll have to let the comments decide.
Alright, then everyone comment GE.
No, everyone comment Bubbles. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on.
And quick, hurry and click the video on screen.
Click it.
Bye. Boy, no way, boy.